Welcome to Elevate Your Mind with Alam. Today we'll be talking about the new moon in Aries, and it happens between late March and late April. I will be guiding you with the top 5 things to do at the time of the new moon in Aries. If you plan your life by the new moon, you will find that you are in the flow of life. And note that the advice in the guide applies to all of us, regardless of our personal astrology. The reason is this is a lunation, in this case a new moon, in a particular sign which is Aries, and therefore it has a flavor of its own. So no matter what rising sign you are, this is going to be inevitable. Let's begin by taking action. The new moon in Aries marks the start of the new moon cycle, and since Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, the time for dreaming is over and the time to take action has come. You have a clean slate when it comes to making your new moon wishes. If you've been holding off or slacking off, this is a perfect time to get back on the boat. Think about it. It's springtime. Things are flowing. Things are growing, which means it is the beginning of the year. And that means it's time to make a 12-month plan. This is a wonderful time to make a plan for the year ahead. And if you are too attached to whatever it is that you've been doing, do a plan for yourself. Do a plan for yourself and your spouse. If you are in a relationship, do one for your work. Since the Aries energy is really impulsive, you might think it's too high energetically right now to make plans, but with a bit of discipline, anything is possible. The fiery and enthusiastic Aries energy is great for infusing your plans with drive and determination, which makes perfect for being courageous. If you've been too shy, too timid, and you need some courage to move forward with whatever you're facing, and that includes your wish list, this Aries is connected to brave Mars and the energies around the Aries new moon, which is reflected. Decide that you can be bolder in life and then work on this. Aries isn't so much bold as willing to just go into it, into everything, and just go for it without being overly cautious about the results. If you could use a bit of more of imputacious in your life, now is the time to incorporate this Aries energy. You'll discover that you get to have more fun. So ask yourself, are you having enough fun? Are you spontaneous enough? Think about it. And if the answer is no, then determine that over the coming weeks, you need to make some time for having some fun. Aries is the child of the zodiac, and now is a good time to remind yourself to connect with your inner child. So focus on you. This is also a good time for some focus on yourself and what you need, where you're going, and so on. And if you give yourself your wardrobe and your website, if you do a makeover on yourself and on everything that includes you, this is the perfect time to do so. Aries is traditionally the starting sign, not least because it's the child of the zodiac. It's filled with vim and vigor, and it's preparing to burst out of a starting gate. And it's not going to worry about going too fast. It just does. Action. It just does. So, on this new moon in Aries, take action, make a plan, be courageous, have some fun, and focus on you. Now, the moon never stays in a sign for longer than 3 to 4 days. But I have come to realize that when I focus my intention on one part of my birth chart, conjunction with the moon, it truly helps me in the everyday life that I'm going through. So, in this situation, if you are a Virgo rising, when the new moon in Aries comes, you are going to focus on your eighth house. And your eighth house is about merging sex, intimacy, shared finances, inheritance, taxes, loans, assets, property joint ventures, goals, mystery, partners, resources. The eighth house is about anything honestly taboo, such as sex, death, and taxes, and also other people's money and how it's joined with yours, so your financial ventures. So, on the night of the new moon in Aries, you should put your focus on your eighth house, and it's going to be all about other people's money and how it's combined with yours. You should expect a chance to ingest newness into your finances or into your sex life. If you are used to doing wishes on the new moon, I suggest you wish for more money, better sex, and to overcome a fear. So visualize. What would you do if you had more cash? Visualize it. Visualize all of it. And whether that is visualizing the sex part, the money part, or the fear to overcome a fear. I want you to keep in mind that now is the time for you to attend your cash setup and to see how good you are feeling about it. Are you confident that you're on track? Can you meet the bills you know you have ahead of you? And if not, is there something you can do now about that? Honestly, this is such a great time to seek financial advice or to do a weekend business seminar so it can help you better understand the financial basics. And if you can't do a seminar, maybe a book, or go on YouTube and just try to look for business advice. The part of your chart being triggered also deals with deep, dark, and maybe even kinky sex. And if you have intimacy issues that you know you need to work on, this is the time to tackle that. So, I love to meditate, and if you haven't yet meditated, I truly recommend it. And if you do, this is incredible. I want you to repeat this sentence before you start your meditation, and that is, I tackle my cash problems head on. Say it before you start meditating and just have it marinated in your brain while you are meditating. The ritual that I suggest for you is to go out to town wearing the sexiest outfit that you have in your wardrobe. And if you are like, you know what, I don't have a sexy outfit, order one. Go look for one. You need to feel your very, very sexiest. Okay? Now is a good time to pay off those loans, and if for some reason you need one, like if you're starting a job or something, take one out. Also, open up a savings account, make your first deposit if you haven't done that already. Cancel a credit card that you know you can't afford. Ask for a pay raise only if you believe that you're going to get it. Refinance your mortgage if you have a mortgage. And since we are talking about sex and money here, talk dirty to your partner if you have a partner. Try something new. Call him or her up, and just be naughty to each other. Try possibly a new sex position. Honestly, just get sexy. I am also a big believer in affirmations. I love affirmations. I feel like affirmations truly help you out to get out of a negative mindset. And for you, I have 3 affirmations that you can say on the night of the new moon in Aries. And that is, I am taken care of materially. All my financial needs are being met. and my sex life is so wonderfully healthy. Say it on the night of the new moon. Repeat it over and over and over and over again. Honestly, like if I were you, I would do it for the whole entire month. That means 4 weeks. And if you don't want to do it for the 4 weeks, do it for 2. I want you to say it so much that whenever it goes to saying it, like you don't even have to read it if you write it down, or you don't have to listen to it to be able to say it. You just say it because it comes so naturally to you because you've said it so many times. That's how many times I want you to say it, so you can marinate those sentences into your brain, and so your brain's like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing. And honestly, if you are into manifestation and you use essential oils, I consider you try Myrrh this month. It's going to help to become more open to receiving gifts, and as you use it, confirm that you are ready to receive. You can put this like on a diffuser, you can put like a drop or two while you're taking a bath, whatever works for you, honestly. I also love mantras. I love to say my mantras while I am showering, and the mantra that I have for you that I consider you try is VAM. You can chant it out loud, you can say it silently, you can do it in the shower like I do, you can do it before or after you meditate, or honestly at any time that feels good to you. This is going to boost the chakras of the month for you. And the chakra that I consider you work on this new moon in Aries is the sacral chakra. It's all about creativity, food, and sex. And to get this chakra into good shape during this cycle, you should imagine a spinning orange disc about halfway up the lower half of your abdomen, between your navel and on top of your legs. This is going to help you boost your chakra. The law of perpetual transmutation of energy reminds us that we all have the power to change the conditions of our lives. We just need to push through our fears and limiting thoughts, in particular negative thoughts directed at ourselves and to others. Raise your vibration through yoga, chanting, and meditating. Higher vibrations transform lower ones. Pure sexual energy is a great transmuter. And having said that, I hope that this helps you out on transforming your new moon in Aries energy. I hope this helps you out, and if it does, please let me know on how it did. And if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to follow so you won't miss my future videos. Till next time.